Crazy Wang Wang. Y'all have some weird ass usernames, man. Alright, we doing this? They're probably, what's up, dude? Set this up a bit higher so that you can see my face. Hold up. Yeah, that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna place it right here. Much better. Alright, let's do this. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the 6-week Adonis Physique episode 4. Today we're gonna go live on Instagram and answer some questions. We have coffee here, we have the camera. Coffee and Q&A? I think so. Can you get abs without sit-ups? Yeah, of course. You can do hanging leg raises, you can do cable crunches, you can do L-sits, you can do freaking hanging knee raises, you can do, knee raises on a dip bar. There are so many ab exercises that you can do. So of course you can get abs without sit-ups, of course. It hurts whenever I work out. I only weigh 108 pounds. Definitely don't go too heavy yet. If you're super light, then you're gonna wanna focus on getting on, you're very light, right? Very light. So you're gonna wanna focus on getting in a lot of volume. So don't focus on going heavy right now. And this goes against what I say for most people, but yours is a unique case, right? Because you wanna gain a lot of weight. And for now, I would suggest getting in a lot of volume. So just a lot of reps, a lot of sets, a lot of reps, a lot of exercises, full body if you can, bro splits if you can, doing like, high rep work, splitting a body part per day, maybe 4 or 5 days out of the week, and then that's probably the move. How do you prepare for your heavy set? This is a really, really good question. This is definitely going on the Q&A here on YouTube. Okay, so first of all, you wanna start off your entire workout with a dynamic warm-up, all right? So that means things like arm circles. It means things like your forearm, your wrist stretches, full body dynamic warm up to really warm yourself up. You can do either that, or you can do like 10 minutes on a cardio machine, treadmill or on the bike or the elliptical. Just do, 10 minutes of that as like an overall workout warm up. And after that, what you do to warm up for your heavy set, your first top set of your first movement, if you're training reverse pyramid, obviously you're starting off heavy. Then what you want to do there is, get that glare out of the way. Take your top set, so whatever that weight is. Maybe you're doing, I'll give myself as an example. If you're doing 175 pounds for your incline or whatever, and take 60% of that, right? So what would that be? I have to do math in my head now. 105 pounds, right? So if your top set is 175, then you take 60% of that and do 5 to 6 reps. This is the way Kino Body really taught me to warm up for my heavy set. And you do 60% of your top set for 5 or 6 reps. So if you're doing 175 for your top, you would do 105 for your first warm-up set, rest 3 minutes, and then after you rest 3 minutes and you've done your 60%, then you do 80%, so that would be 140 pounds. Do that for 3 or 4 reps. Make sense? And after that, you rest another 3 minutes, and then you're ready. Then you're ready for your top set at 100%. So that's the way I warm up for my top sets. I hope that helped. I think I bored absolutely everyone because everyone left when I was explaining that. They're like, we don't want to hear how to work out. We don't want to learn. Later, bro. Isaiah, what do you do for mindset? Like before a workout, what do I do for mindset? What do you mean? Like what's the question? So what do I do for mindset before my heavy set? That's a good question. That's a really good fucking question actually. Because lately I've sort of found this hack, so to speak, that helps me lift heavier and more powerful. I find that, okay, you might not have this philosophy, but this is what I believe, that when, you know, like hundreds of years ago, hunter-gatherer days, you know, young guys like us, we were the warriors, all right, age, you know, 18 to 30 or whatever, like, you're the warriors. And there was more conflict. There was a lot of conflict back then. We actually live in one of the best times in history. If you guys didn't know, like, I know the media spews that things are terrible, but we live in one of the most peaceful times in history in terms of war and all that BS, which I don't want to get into. But the way I see it, mindset-wise, when I go into my heavy set is, this is fucking war. Like, this is it. Because you're not going to war these days, right? So the gym 3 times per week, that's what I consider to be my war. I'm like, it's life or death. That's the way I see it. Now that might be a little extreme for some people, but that's the way I see it, and it really helps. It's like, this is it. So I don't know if that helped, but short answer, mindset hack before your top heavy set is think about it like that. You're going to war. You're a fucking war, all right? So yeah, this lighting kind of sucks. I like your backyard the most. All right, so attempt number 2 at doing this Instagram live Q&A for YouTube. We're about to go live right now on Instagram. My phone's at 12%, so let's just get in some questions until my phone dies, until I kill this coffee, and that'll be the video. All right, let's do it. Get the questions rolling. Sweet and simple first question. How are you? I'm doing great. This coffee's making me feel good. Crazy Wang Wang. Y'all have some weird ass usernames, man. But I love you regardless. Nacho Rosario. I'm telling you, dude. Finally, we got a good question from Velma Vinovic. What's your motivation to start on YouTube? That is a great question. Now, for a lot of you guys who don't know my story, this year from like March to May, I grew my Insta from like 1K to 10K. And then after that, about in August and September, I blew that up from 10K to 15K. But, you know, it's funny to think, but it wasn't cutting it for me anymore. Like, I have a lot of attention here on Instagram. I have a lot of, you know, brand awareness more so than any other platform. Have brand equity here on Instagram. I have leverage, so to speak, here on Instagram. And I realized that YouTube is a whole different beast. Like, you create a much deeper connection on YouTube through video, in my opinion. I found this to be true because you can only engage so much with a picture, right? It's like a still shot, but with a video, you get to see people's body language, you know, the way they talk, their mannerisms. You get a deeper look into their values, their outlook on life, and all that good stuff. So I realized that YouTube, you know, it's fun too. I like making videos. I like challenging myself. This series that I started was, you know, it's really to exercise more discipline, because I'm already exercising discipline through the caloric deficit I'm in. I'm exercising discipline through uploading multiple YouTube videos a week. So it's a discipline game because I knew I wanted to increase my discipline. Does that make sense? And again, I found it so cool how I was able to grow my brand here on Instagram. So it's a nice challenge to take on YouTube, because I've always loved YouTube. Like, I've loved YouTube before I even started Instagram. Like, YouTube is gangbusters, man. And it's one of my first loves for sure. Thank you, Velma, for the question. That was a great question, because obviously I'm going really deep into this and I feel passionate about all this. But short answer, what's the motivation to start YouTube? Wanting to increase my discipline, wanting to build my brand on another platform as well as this one, and just fun. I like making videos. I'm enjoying the coffee. So Abby says, why are you so cute? Stop it. Do you have a GF? Do you have a girlfriend? I do not have a girlfriend. Any other questions? Maybe related to fitness, maybe related to social media, maybe related to business. But if you all want to know my personal life, then have at it. What do you want to be? Says Abby. Bruh, I want to be myself. But I understand your question. I'm assuming you're asking what do I want to do for a career, for my life, so to speak. It's a good question. Thank you for the question. What do you want to be? My goal is to be an online fitness coach, fitness model, and help you guys. Basically, I hate this word so much, but the influencer, the fitness influencer, that's what I'm aiming for. It's, you know, living the talk, right? Walking the talk, living your product, living the fact that you're trying to help people build the best bodies of their lives, living that to sort of an extreme, a little more extreme than the rest of, you know, the average person. Just because I saw a video Greg put up the other day, and he's so right. He said, it's so true. He said that if you want to inspire thousands of people, millions of people, be an actual like real influence and impact fucking thousands, millions of people, then you have to be in better shape than so many more people. Like, it doesn't cut it to be 11% body fat. In the game I'm trying to play, with the game I'm trying to play, I need to get freaking ridiculously chiseled, 7-8%, and try to maintain that as best as I can to really inspire people to take action. The goal is to be YouTube, Instagram, whatever, social media fitness influencer. Fucking love it. I really do. Because you get to just make content, create videos, take pictures, hang out with your friends, live the fun lifestyle, and then, share that with the world and let them know that you can have it too. That was a great question. So thank you for that. Lindy Kerboy says, why? Why don't you have a girlfriend? Why? Bruh, I don't have time for a girlfriend right now. Like, have you seen the YouTube series? Like, that shit takes time. Instagram takes time. Building a business takes time. Working out takes time. I don't have time for a girlfriend, man. Like, I would have to be like, oh, sorry, babe, we can't Netflix and chill. I have to talk to suppliers. I have to write tomorrow's caption. I have to edit tomorrow's video. Like, I probably wouldn't even be a good boyfriend right now, to be completely honest, because I wouldn't be able to give any of my time. I'm being extremely selfish with my time at this point in my life, diving deep into that extreme self-development, that growing yourself, because in the end, years from now, oh shoot, we're at 4% battery, so this is going to end soon, but years from now, I want to be able to say, like, I want to be able to bring something to the table. I want to be able to say, I built myself over the past few years. I created this amazing thing. I built this empire. I built this business. I sculpted my body. I've helped millions of people, created a brand. And maybe then, if I want to like chill for a bit, then I'll start, doing the adult thing and looking for a partner or whatever. But at this point of the game, I ain't got time for that. Velma, which sport do you like? That's a really cool question. I really enjoy running. Even though I haven't ran competitively or even just for a hobby in probably months, if not years. Well, that's not true. I timed my mile time the other month, and I got like in the high 5 minutes or something. Like, I got under 6 minutes for sure. But what sport do I like? Watching or playing? Because basketball is pretty fun to watch. I completely suck at basketball, but it's fun to watch. It's honestly kind of fun to play, even though I suck. Hey, shut up. Like, it's weird. Most people don't like what they're bad at, but I kind of enjoy playing games that I really fucking suck at, just because it's that whole 0 to something. From a scale of 1 to 10, if you go from being 5, like you're a 5 at basketball, and then you jump to a 7, you've increased your ability like what, 50%? But if you're at a 0 and you go to a 1, what's 1 over 0? You can't divide that because it's infinite. So going from 0 to anything, it's an infinite fucking leap. I buzz off that stuff. I get high off that. Just the idea of going from 0 to something. So again, that's probably why I like playing games that I suck at, because the growth curve, the learning curve is just so steep at the beginning. That's what I like. I like steep initial growth curves. What kind of curves are you into? Steep initial growth curves. Fucking. So I hope that answers your question. Which sports do I like? I like watching basketball. Kind of like playing basketball. I like running. Every other sport pretty much sucks. I'll always have a place for running in my heart. Always. What's up, Neo? What's up? I think I like you because you're an honest guy. You know what? I agree with that. Honesty is sexy as fuck. I will say that. Did you guys hear that? Hey, Saul, what's good? Just went to Saul's open gym last night. It was pretty fun. Really different, unique. I've never been to something like that. It was like a workout party sort of thing, a group workout, and then open gym at the end. There was food there, or drinks. Chill Nutrition was there, a little local smoothie joint. It was fire. It was really fun. A lot of cool people, catching up with the local entrepreneurs. Super fun, super fun. Who is your team in the NBA? You caught me red-handed because I don't actually keep up with sports. Like I don't know what teams are playing. I don't even know what sports season it is right now. Like baseball. That was the thing. Is that still going on? Like, I'm not actually sure. But I just I don't even watch TV, man. I don't have TV service here at home. I haven't for 5-10 years. Oh, the iPhone is dead. The live stream is over. Luckily, this camera captured all of that great content. So I appreciate you guys coming on the live. Honestly, the Instagram live stream fam, you guys are my favorite, man. You guys are fun. You ask me good questions. You know, you show support when I say, hey, go like the YouTube video on my channel, go subscribe. When I get on Instagram live and I say that, you guys go hard and you guys go do it. And I appreciate that because you're helping me grow the channel, grow the impact, grow the movement that we're a part of, the modern day warrior movement. So if you like the video, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button, share it with your friends, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new videos in the series. This is just video 4 out of 18, baby. We're fucking on fire. We have momentum. Let's go. And I've been leaning out super nicely. I know this series is about shredding down, but I wanted to dabble in sort of different aspects of that realm and, you know, what it takes mindset wise, what it takes just in your day-to-day. Like, for example, right now, doing this live stream is actually helping me lose body fat. How is that possible? Doing that live stream actually helped me with my fat loss goals, with my shredding, because I'm focused on something else. And I find that a lot of people, this should be another video entirely, but a lot of people, they eat when they're bored. And I've been there in the past, so I can relate, I can understand, but I can also be aware of the fact that that's true and start thinking of ways to avoid that or minimize that kind of shit. And the way you do it is you become busy with other things. Funny enough, staying busy with other things not only helps you avoid things like eating out of boredom, but it helps keep you out of shit like depression. Now, I'm no doctor, but I've had friends, right, who deal with this shit, and they've confirmed that that's the case, that one of the only things you can do is just stay busy, man, because you get what you focus on, right? There's always good stuff going on. There's always bad stuff going on in the world. That's just the duality of the reality we live in. Now, if you focus on the bad stuff that's going on, you're gonna get that, all right? Because that's gonna be in your mind. It's gonna be in your philosophies. It's gonna be in your. You are what you consume. When it comes to music, when it comes to news, food, everything you consume, what you see, eat, hear, feel, touch, all of that is becoming a part of you. So focus on the good, all right? Because there's always good and bad going on. Focus on the good and keep yourself busy. because once you do that, you'll forget about the sadness. And I know that sounds, I don't mean to minimize, you know, depression or sadness or any of that shit, because it's a very serious issue. And I don't personally clinically deal with that, but I know people who do. And, you know, just focus on other things. Stay busy, and it'll distract you. It's not even a distraction, though. It'll keep you focused on the good, as long as you're doing something good. Anything you like, whether that be, you know, making videos, making music, running, going to the gym, playing piano, playing guitar, talking to your friends, whatever it may be, sewing, making jewelry, anything you like, absolutely anything you love, like, or are interested in, is your passion, is your hobby, whatever it is, do that, focus on that. And wow, I just went on a real tangent, but that's what this content is about. I'm almost done with this coffee. Whew, my arm is getting tired from holding that, but gotta go charge this bad boy. It died during the live stream. But yeah, that's what I want to say. Stay blessed. Much love. Become a modern day warrior. Peace.